Alrighty. Forgot how to start this out.
Alright, we're just gonna stare at the camera.
I'm just gonna stare at the camera, like deadpan on it for an extended period of time.
As well as we can be a little diagonal and be like, oh yeah, occasionally look here, you know.
Alright, so, good morning. What is your name for the camera, good sir?
My name is Andrew Labasso. I'm the manager at Contender ESports Hudson Valley.
And I am your host, Nico the Loaf Nasita. I didn't know what to say past that. Alright, let's just get into the questions because I don't know how to continue this. Alrighty, first question. What games are part of the eSport League and how are those games chosen?
So for the eSports Leagues, we have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Rocket League, and Marvel Rivals. There's a lot of factors that go into choosing the games that we have. A lot of it is based on logistics, popularity, all that jazz. For the most part, it's a lot of logistics. It's a lot of finding out how much setups we have or how much time we have in order to run games and all that stuff.
Alright, that actually seems pretty interesting. Let's keep it up for that later. Nico, remember Alright, there you go. So, next one. How many players enter into the middle school and or high school league?
I want to say about 40 per league. No, hold on. Let me re-answer that. I want to say that there are probably about 80 per league. Because I know we don't fully get a head count, but for Smash we try to get about 40 kids as a way to get to the championships, to have about 40 participants in the final bracket. And there's going to be as many kids, if not a little bit more, among all the other games as well.
So I have a question then. This is actually not even on the notes, I'm just curious. Is there a maximum capacity for the championships?
Maximum capacity, technically this building can hold probably about 100 people.
Safely hold though.
Safely, yes. You get anything more and it becomes a violation / safety hazard. So we'll run games at different times too, just so people can actually come in and spectate and be able to actually watch the games instead of being crowded around the TV at the lobby.
So for the championship games, because you said the 40 is what you got, the magic number. Can you go above that for the high school leagues and the middle school leagues?
Yeah, we tend to go above a little bit, just because some teams want to have a 7th player, they want to have substitutes play, and we're pretty open and flexible with that. There are times where usually I want to say full maximum is 48, but we try to get about 40 just because that's the best time frame for championships.
Alright. That makes sense to me. Alrighty. So, who do you think is the most recognizable players in the league, high school and or middle school?
The most recognizable players in the high school league specifically, I would say Zyvlox. Well, no, there's a ton. Zyvlox has been around basically since his freshman year, right? Mm-hmm. He's gotten multiple second placements, and now that the previous first place player has graduated and moved on.
Star Goldfish.
He's a good contender in the running, essentially. There's you as well.
What's that name again?
Nico the Loaf.
See? He knows me, I'm just saying. He knows. See, what about the other schools though? Is there any recognizable players from the other high schools?
Yeah, so if I were to go through every school and pick out one player, I would say there's Al Digby and Silver Wren from Arlington because they've also been around forever. They learned a lot from Star Goldfish, the league's previous #1 player.
He played Inkling. He's a bad person.
He also played a ton of random characters because he would just pick up any character and go with it. There's Night Owl from Ketchum. He's been around as well. He's their team captain. Let's see. Off the top of my head, I have to really think about it. My brain is not functioning this morning. Well, you had coffee. You've got a functional brain right
now. Functional is a strong word.
It's thinking thoughts. Mine is not. Lovely. Right. From Beacon, I'd say Beacon's team is really well-rounded. I can't point out a specific individual. I'd say most of their team is pretty good. John Jay, Ketchum, Arlington, Beacon, Weebatuck, Poughkeepsie. Poughkeepsie got a player from the middle school leagues. In the middle school leagues, there's two brothers from the Poughkeepsie team who are really good. They were always top 3, top 4 in the middle school brackets, and one of them moved on to high school. I don't know if you've ever seen Bit.
Oh, I have. I think I fought Bit actually. Yeah, I actually fought Bit in a previous match.
Yeah, he was a top 4 player in the middle school league. His brother is still in the middle school league. I'm pretty sure he will be moving on to high school in a year or 2. Those brothers are very good.
Gotta keep an eye out for those matches, folks. Don't sleep on them. They're probably good, as he said, for the 5th time in a row. Alrighty, next question. How long have you been working at the store?
I have been working here since 2023. It took a little bit longer for me to get hired, but I was actually doing a lot of the Smash tournaments and a lot of the stuff essentially on contract, sometimes volunteer, since the place opened in 2021.
Hag. Alright, so... Old man. He's got a foot in the grave already, I'm just saying. What limitations have you faced with esports?
Limitations? A lot.
Like a lot or a lot with all caps?
With a capital L.
Capital L? Alright.
Now, running esports tournaments is always kind of a challenge. There's a lot you have to be thinking about at all times. Because I mentioned logistics about choosing which games to play. Because you have to find the room for all of them. You have to have the available equipment. For example, we run Super Smash Bros, but we don't run Splatoon because it's all on the same consoles, and those are frankly hard to get.
There are limitations.
Yes. There's time constraints, so there's changing the rules around for your matches to be able to properly have a full league and run within your time frames. And then there's just the usual thing with sports where it's just making sure everybody's playing fair, making sure everybody is being cooperative with each other, respectful, which really hasn't been a problem. You guys are great, actually. There's just a lot that goes into running tournaments.
I should put you under oath at the start of this, so you couldn't lie to us, but
Nah, I'm not even lying. You guys are great.
Yay!
Including middle school. Middle school could be so much worse.
That's actually surprising. I didn't think middle school would be so well behaved,
Yeah.
Alrighty. What's the best part about working with the high school league?
The best part about working with the high school league is seeing kids grow up and be passionate about what they want to do. When I was in school, I would kill for something like this. I didn't have a whole lot of extracurriculars that I wanted to do. I was a good student, but I wasn't particularly interested in actually doing sports or anything crazy like that. A lot of my passion was not just playing video games, but playing video games well. Improving myself at a hobby, that sort of thing. And I'm glad that I can provide for kids in the same situation I was.
That's actually really nice. I got a question on that later, but we're going to do this one first. Do Do you have a bias for any team on the league?
No. Next question.
He's lying. He likes us the most. Probably.
Okay, I'm a little biased because I went to John Jay when I was younger. But,
See, I told you.
I make sure I'm fair. I'm giving everybody the equal amount of help. I kind of have to.
He
That's
gives
my
us
job.
the advantage. I swear. All right, and finally, this actual question isn't on the list. So I'm just gonna. I don't want to break Leanna's phone. If it was my phone, I would have just thrown it to the back. And they're like, all right. So last question: do you see yourself having a career in esports? One that extends beyond this, please.
Potentially, yeah. I would like to say here, I don't mind keeping myself local, just doing what I need to do. But if there's opportunities and they really present themselves, I think it'd be cool to get into like major league tournament organizing, streamcasting, that sort of thing.
Well, I believe that is all the questions I have for you today, other than why'd you wearing orange sweatshirts today?
Contender is red. We love red here. Everything is red.
Red.
Essentially.
Basically, yeah. So you gotta take some inspiration somewhere. Alrighty, I am your host, Nico, the Loaf Nasita, and this is, finally once more time,
Angela Basso, the manager of Contender ESports.
That's an important title that I'll never reach. Anyways, we had a lovely time. Oh, my leg. We had a lovely time, people. Don't die. It's not healthy for you. Shit.